Ethereum, as well as the rest of the crypto market, is falling pretty aggressively towards the downside. How much further is the Ethereum price going to fall? Is there anything that's going to save Ethereum? In today's episode, we're going to look at the latest Ethereum news and to see whether we can dig ourselves out of this current crypto hole that is emerging. So what we can see, guys, looking into the charts, this is on the daily chart, and as you can see, big red candle after big red candle. We did have a little bit of a respite yesterday. However, we continue to test the downside. But what we are seeing though, guys, although we are well below all these moving averages up here, we have seen Ethereum take a bit of a bounce at this point here. Something tells me around the $2,200 we could well be seeing the bottom. Now obviously, guys, we could well see a big wick towards the downside to pick up some more stop losses. If we look back before we had this big dump here, we had these wicks coming in, and then we did sort of roll over and eventually put in a move. But one thing to pay attention to, guys, is yes, it's fallen. Yes, everyone probably wishes they sold the top, and yes, everyone probably is feeling a bit sorry for themselves. But what we can see, guys, drawing across here, we've got this line coming in line quite nicely along the bottom. If we also look through this gap here, we can see previous lines of resistance, then flipped into support, and again coming into literally this apex right now. Now let's just jump across to some Ethereum news before we come back and look at the sort of price targets for what is happening to Ethereum, because it could give us a bit of a clue. Just scanning over all the titles, Ethereum is in free fall, cryptocurrency meltdown, OpenSea meteoric rise is the trigger for the Ethereum crash. However, we do have amongst this a bit of positive news coming in. It's now held by non-exchange whales. Guys, when the price is at the bottom and we're getting all this news, which is kind of pretty negative as well, it's designed to shake out the last of the weak hands. Okay, they want people to be selling up their crypto because the big money basically wants to buy, and that's what's happening around these levels, in my opinion. Big money is buying Ethereum, buying Bitcoin, all sorts of other crypto. You can see MicroStrategy is buying Bitcoin. The last time Bitcoin had a fall after the Elon Musk stuff last year, the big money went in and bought it. The reason that retailers like yourself and I are allowed to trade in things like Forex and stuff is so that the big money have people to sell to when the price is high and people to buy from when the price is low. So if you've made it this far and you haven't sold up through this big dip, probably in my opinion, you probably missed the boat for that, and you might as well hold on. Although I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so go away and do your own research on Ethereum and any other cryptocurrencies that you want to buy, hold, etc. Let's just jump back towards the chart then. Now obviously we've got this kind of line which is showing a bit of confluence through here. And what I want to do, guys, is drawing a Fibonacci retracement from pretty much the start of this big rally towards the upside, which was all the way back on the 18th of December 2020. We have got some key levels that we should be paying attention to. As we see, when we have these kind of big turnarounds and we move back down towards the downside, we're looking at the 0.618 as our target price. As you can see, as we speak, guys, we are literally just below the 618. So realistically, we want to be holding the 0.618 if we are able to see any sort of bounce here. And in my opinion, the 0.618 is pretty solid. So if we are breaking through that, then we could expect to see a further downside move, because our next target below that, guys, is a pretty worrying $1,720, which is this previous low here. And perhaps just below that we got the 0.786, which would be around $1,500. So in my opinion, we're going to hold at around the 618, perhaps wicking down, maybe down to around $2,150 before seeing a push back towards levels at around $2,739. But I think we're not literally going to bounce straight back up, guys. We could see a bit of sideways action like we saw back in the summer last year, but then we will be potentially looking to move back up. But it's very key we stay above this green line and the 0.618, not wicking down too far below the 0.618 if we're going to be able to see Ethereum having a more bullish price prediction coming. Obviously, guys, it's a good lesson for us never to use any more money than we can afford to lose, and never to act with emotion, but always stay calm, logical, and do our best to absorb as much information as possible. This is actually a good time in crypto because it's when you can get in and you can potentially buy up some big bags of your favorite cryptos. Let me know what your favorite cryptos are in the comments down below. If you're interested in NFT trading as well, I've got some videos on my new NFT channel, and if you head over there and subscribe, I'm also giving away access to my new NFT trading course over on Udemy. Guys, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with the latest happening in cryptocurrency. See you soon. Bye bye.